very, very luminous day. Day of enlightening. And I feel it's very true that the Father knows what we want before we even ask. It's been that kind of day. And I think another one of the most beautiful parts of it all, is that love. Shalom, me too, Mom. Thank you very much. The most beautiful part of it all is that I just got invited earlier by this older man, white man. Like I said, this is the white people, poor people. Supposedly rednecks is what the code was for that. But oh, we're waiting on me over here. Looking for range. That's what I always wanted right there. And not one of those. But I can't. It's pretty hard to record it and have the phone and turn it and do all this camera action. What I was saying is that I was invited by this older man, white man. It's just expensive. It's too expensive for the little burgers you get and all that stuff. It's little poi food that they give you for such a high price. It's stuff that you get in your like microwavable food. Some of what it is, cooked on the stove. I was invited here, and it's the money, the food was. I have to fast. I only eat once a day. I have to, but the whole thing is not even about my stomach. It isn't. That's what the scriptures tell us. That's what the Messiah says. It's not about your stomach or what you're gonna eat. The Father knows what you need before you ask Him. You know, He feeds the birds, and I focus on that a lot. We have to focus on these things, meditate on them. And I realize why I'm going where I'm going next, you know, for this meditated place away from people. It's very spiritual. I want to connect with this parallel world. And again, I looked up and there it was. Right when I looked up when I needed to hear something, He's there. I always see it there, always. Every time I need something, I always look and it's there. But walking, it is super hot. Just like that little thing, white rock right there with a blue instead of black side. The other black side of it. If it was in space and space was dark, wouldn't it be black the other half? Anyway, if that was in space, the moon was in space. But look at this guy right here. It's like terrible. Oh, the Father turns up the heat here. Whew, it hits people. I hope it helps them understand what's going on, or where we could possibly be heading. And I think I'm just gonna need to turn over there. But it's been that kind of day, and I had to see, and the people was angry and mean. And, I don't know. I think it's the trauma. Like I said, I've told this one lady today. It's how this land was gained. It's the blood that was shed for this land. That's the anger you feel. It's like you're gonna feel it forever. This land. That's what kind of like a cursed land feels like. It's happening forever. Back then, people, you think white people are weak, white power and all that. No. You gotta remember, they were enlightened by other forces, and they're just men, you know. They're men, they're wonderful men. I know a lot of white people that are great, you know, and they're redneck or all sorts. The rich ones there too, plastic. You're not friends with a mannequin or a stuffed doll, right? But that's kind of what these plasticky people end up feeling like. These rich people, they're really plasticky. You can't even be around them really. Even if they did let you around them, they'd have no conversation, or you'd have no good something. You know, I'm pretty sure they're getting more off of you than you and them, seeing how much less troubles you got than they got. But anyway, and you have to have a mean heart for it and all that. And that's what women love today too. So that's what empowers. What empowers a man more than the woman, right? And now they're the goddesses, and once the goddesses want something, they know how to use them like the military knows how to use men, or the mafia knows how to use their men. The women know how to get with these little plasticky things, you know, the dollar bill. The most fascinating little piece of art. It's just a piece of art, pretty much, for the way that, what it really is. But I've been enlightened today. And yes, he knows what we want before we ask for it. And it is hot, so I'm gonna cut it there and see, push this thing with 2 hands. And hallelujah, they haven't gotten after me, the police or anything. I mean, again, I didn't get it from the, that's awesome. I didn't get it from the store itself. Of course, I found it from the bridge. That's amazing, yeah. Got it from under the bridge. And right here, there's a lot. I think that's why they don't kick up a fuss, because a lot of the white people themselves, their own people, have them. And it's tough out here. It is, but there's so many. I'm gonna go now and continue pushing this out there. And yeah, I was planning to go already this weekend. The Father has me here. He's gonna have me here to Tuesday. I'm gone Tuesday. It is kind of hard to be around here. The white people have this other different type of feel. They're more nicer than black people. But again, who's the one that got it more ugly, huh? That's right. That's why they're more mad. Hallelujah. I'm gonna cross the street now. See how crazy. Everybody's like, what the heck is it doing? What the heck is it doing recording? Hallelujah. I crossed so many of these. Where are we at? Ratings. Hallelujah. Shalom.